Hey everybody, TBC here. Well, I've come back from my vacation and my time off, and what do we get? It's here, yes, the TLP news that we have all been waiting for several months, what this server's rule set will be. And well, the leak from a few months ago, that turned out pretty much to be true and bang on what they accidentally put on the test server. But let's get right on into it and have a look at the rule sets for this year. So firstly, the producer's letter. It just dropped. All that glitters is not gold, apparently. And they've reposted some of the art, and I really enjoyed and like the art that they've put out this year for the year of Darkpaw. I've really enjoyed it. So really good work. And we saw this piece of art a few weeks ago, and yes, that was a huge clue, I think, to what the TLP servers were going to be this year. And then we had, of course, the leak that was on the test server that they accidentally put out, and that turned out to be bang on the money as well, which I made a video about at the time. And not going to go through this right now, because what we are interested in and what I'm interested in is the TLP news. So what are we getting? Well, we're getting two servers, what we expected, and they are called the Tormax and the Teek server, what we expected, and they're a Kunak start, what we expected. And you know what? I'm actually quite happy to see that Kunak start. It's something a little bit different. It's going to change up the level paths to a degree. There'll be a lot of people going out and experimenting and see what is the new and the best way to do it. But realistically, it opens up a whole lot of new zones to level up in, like Kerns or Dalniers, or even Howling Stones will be better. So tons of options to level in with Kunak and give some use for those zones. Now, it does mean more of a grind to start with, though. So there is that. Because it's going to be level 60 straight from the get-go, and straight from the get-go with things like epics. Doesn't really change much on the raiding side of things. You know, you're still going to be out there raiding Plane of Sky and Vox and Nagi. The one that probably is for the weaker is probably Hate, but you'll be doing it early on anyway to get your armor. Of course, we'll still be doing Fear. And then you've got the Kunak raids as well, like Trachanom, Venal Sophia, and eventually into Vishan's Peak. So there'll be a lot to do in the first couple of weeks to get your characters geared up and ready to go. Now, with that said, the actual rule sets. So two servers, two different rule sets. We're going to have Tormax, a traditional time lock progression server. I'm going to say it now. Don't play on that server. Don't plan to play on that server. It's going to be the weaker of the two. I don't really see any reason to play on that server. It's exactly the same, and probably a worse rule set actually than what Oakwind had, because it is a Yellowknight clone, it is a Finnegal clone, it is a Mangler clone, it is an Aradun clone, and that's what they've based it on. I just can't see anyone really deciding to play there. When you look at the Teek server, which is based on Mischief, the way most popular server to date, random loot free trade progression server. Both servers will have the standard true box rule sets, which means one character per PC. Eventually that does relax. In Omens of War, I believe that was the case on Oakwind, and they said that they will have the standard unlock cadence. And the servers are coming May 22nd, which is exactly when we thought they will. Also new for this year, you'll be able to reserve your name. So that starts April 24th. So make sure you are around then if you want to get your name. I'm happy with the Mischief clone. I think that's good. Mischief is getting quite long in the tooth. It's still a very, very active server, but a lot of people missed out on it. And a lot of people probably didn't give Mischief the time it it deserved, really, myself included. I've said that. I wish I stuck around on that server because it looked like a lot of fun from what I've seen, and how many people are still playing it to this day. So that's where I'm going to be playing the Tormax server, the traditional server. I don't see any reason why I would play there. And these servers come around once a year. It's nothing new. The only new thing is the Kunak start, and you're going to get that on the Mischief clone anyway. So that would be my advice. Really happy to see the Teek server. I'm sure it's going to be extremely popular, and there's going to be lots of guilds out there for you to join as well. So check those out. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. I'm counting down to May 22nd. I hope you are too. Let me know your thoughts below, what you think of the server. Are you happy with this rule set? Are you happy with the Kunak start? That's something new that they are doing. And are you happy with the Mischief clone? Or are you actually going to be playing on Tormax, the traditional server? Let me know down in the comments below. Lots of videos to come. With a Kunak start, it does open up new loot, new level paths, so really want to get those out there for you all to enjoy as we count down the days now to the server launching. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Of course, if you want to see the content, subscribe button's right down next to it. It helps me continue to build this channel. And of course, huge shout out to our channel members. Thank you for your continued support. I am the Brit Kunak, and I hope that you have a fantastic day.